Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a quick video for you guys just to show you how I fix my messed up wigs. So I know some of you might be similar to myself, quite heavy-handed when you're plucking your lace on your wigs, and then you end up with a hole in it. This is my work wig. I only wear it to work. It has seen better days, but you might have some wigs that's your favorite wig you're going out with and you happen to poke a hole in because you was just heavy-handed. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. So of course you need your wig with the hole in it. As you can see, that is a hole in it, and ignore the other stuff that's like hair dye and stuff like that. Like I said, this is my work wig, so I don't pay too much attention to it. So you're going to need your wig, of course, a needle, a pair of scissors, and the most important part of fixing this wig, you are going to need some clear thread. Now mine says Polyamide Thread, 100% polyamide. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Some places might call it fishing line or fishing string or something like that, but that's what I have. And also, Lord have mercy. Also, it comes in different widths, you want to call it. This one in particular is 0.25 millimeters. They have thicker ones, they have thinner ones. The thinner the better, but you don't want it to be too thin to where it doesn't really do much for your lace. And remember, the holes in the lace are really small, so if you can, get a small sewing needle. If you only have like a weave sewing needle, then you can make do with that, but just bear in mind that the needle for weaves are a lot thicker than a sewing needle, so you might not be able to get into each tiny little hole on the lace individually. So now I'm going to show you guys how to sew the hole. So you're going to take your thread, obviously put it into your needle and thread it through. Like I said, this thread is really thin, and it's kind of like plastic, so it is going to be hard to tie it in a knot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie it together. I mean, I'm still going to tie it in a knot, but just bear in mind that it may come out because this thread is kind of like plastic. You could probably melt it. I don't know, I'm going to try that. You could probably melt it. But yeah, so I've tied my knot. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the bigger hole. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get as close as I can. Let me show you guys. And I'm going to take my needle and pull it straight through. Very simple. If you have basic sewing skills, this will be so easy for you. You won't even have to question how to do it. And just make sure to pull it taut when you string it through. Don't pull it too tight because you don't want your lace to bunch. You want it to be quite flat. So we're just gonna keep doing that until we're done. Now we have completed that stitch. I don't know if you guys can see. We're just going to tie a knot to close that off. Remember not to pull it too tight. Cut the excess off. And there you have it. There's a tiny hole underneath. I'll get that after, but the main big hole is gone. I'm just going to make a part where the hole was so you guys can see. Ooh, child, this wig has seen better days. So, made a part where I've just stitched it, and as you can see, it's practically as good as new. Remember, there was a big gaping hole in the middle of this wig a minute ago. Put a little bit of powder or foundation there. There's still a hole right there. I'm gonna fix that in a minute, but this big hole right now is completely covered. Put a little bit of powder or a little bit of foundation, and it's as good as new. If you want to see me style this wig, let me know down below. I'll do that in a separate video. Oh yeah, I think that looks fabulous, to be honest. You can't even tell that there was a hole there anymore. Like, if anybody can tell that there was a hole there, they are too close and they need to back up. They all up in your head. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have anything that you'd like to let me know, make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section. Make sure you like this video, and make sure you click that notification bell so that you will be the first to know every time I upload a new video. Thanks. Bye.